Hi, I thought I'd do this broadcast ahead of this historic election that we are about to face. It's a pamphlet I've created on present political leadership. Extend that to both sides of the pond. In most of the countries at the moment, it's a pamphlet of political leadership. You must listen to lobbyists, corporations and banks ahead of citizens. You must use the army to extend corporate interests. You must divide the nation to distract the country from rape and pillage, financially at home and physically abroad. You must distort statistics and figures to make yourself look good and deflect blame. You must point the lofty finger of condemnation at those lower down the social ladder, whilst the laws you break are beyond the comprehension of most ordinary people. You must try to give the notion that we are all in this together, whilst living a life of total luxury and giving yourself huge pay rises even though you are doing a terrible job. You must try to give the impression that you are doing your work for the public good when you are public enemy number one. You must demote all environmental and moral factors in favour of pure economic gain and corporate thievery. You must condemn natural substances in favour of corporate pharmaceutical poison. You must push people into a life of unquestioning obedience, then rob them blind in later life. You must care more about military expenditure, banking cartels, than you do social provision and people. You must make secret decisions away from public scrutiny and accountability, such as starting wars, whilst claiming it is for the good of the people and democracy. You must monitor, censor and repress freedom of speech while saying it is for the good of our freedoms, security and well-being. And looking at all the candidates we have, or we seem to be democratically given to choose, they seem to be abiding by this pamphlet of leadership. I'm not saying that they're not as bad as many of the dictators in other regimes, but they are in bed with many of them, and we seem to have a Prime Minister not a million miles away from here that's selling arms to questionable regimes as well. So you know, they're probably not a million miles away from acting as such. So that's my pamphlet on political leadership and how they're behaving. Thank you very much for listening.